Hello, my friends. Brian Johnson here. Today I wanted to share with you a little bit about friendship. And I want you to think about your friendships, your relationships, and how far are you willing to go? How vulnerable are you willing to make yourself in order to be a better friend and to help someone else? And so I wanted to look at a passage in the New Testament and a passage in the Old Testament. In 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, in verse 8, Paul was talking to the church at Thessalonica, and here's what he told them. He said, "We cared so much for you that we were pleased to share with you not only the gospel of God, but also our own lives, because you had become so dear to us." And Paul said, we were willing to invest our lives in you. We were willing to share our lives with you. Not only did we tell you about Jesus, not only did we share the gospel, but we really became your friends, and we did together things, and we live life together. So Paul is showing an example of how when you really love someone, you invest in them. Now, I want you to know that this doesn't mean that it's always going to go well. When you choose to invest in someone else's life, you set yourself up to be hurt. I'm going to show you an example of where that happened. In Psalm 55, King David said, now it is, in verse 12, Psalm 55:12, "Now it is not an enemy who insults me, otherwise I could bear it. It is not a foe who rises up against me, otherwise I could hide from him. But it is you, a man who is my peer, my companion and good friend. We used to have close fellowship. We walked with the crowd into the house of God." King David said, it's not my enemies that are being my enemy. It's my friend. It's the one who I used to go to church with who's causing me so much trouble. So apparently King David had invested in someone and it didn't go well. Let me ask you this. Going into this year, are you willing to invest in someone because you love them, even knowing that it might go well? I'm going to tell you this. I have had a lot of friendships, a lot of people that I invested in, and it didn't go well. But I choose to continue to forgive and to continue to love. God bless you, my friend. I pray that you have a great day. Jesus loves you. I love you. And there's nothing you can do about it.